New tonight, 1,000 people are now out of work at the Ritz-Carlton, Marriott, St. Louis Grand, and Hyatt Regency at the Arch. And overall, more than 2,000 St. Louis area hotel workers have lost jobs in less than a week. St. Louis's tourism industry is struggling because of the coronavirus outbreak. But we're learning of new efforts to generate a safe turnaround. News 4's Corey Stark is live downtown with that story.
Yeah, Steve, the St. Louis Wheel and St. Louis Aquarium behind me, they reopened this week, and more St. Louis attractions, they have reopened or they soon will be reopening. That's all positive news, but a tourism expert tells me that it could take years for the industry to recover. Now some are getting creative to speed up that process. Hotels, restaurants, entertainment venues, you name it, it's been deeply impacted over the last few months.
At the peak of the crisis, we had hotels that were running single-digit occupancies that would have otherwise during this time period, they would have been running in the 70s and 80s.
No sporting events or major conventions.
Here at America's Center, we've canceled dozens of events that would have brought some 90,000 hotel room nights into this community.
Brian Hall with ReExplore St. Louis says the local tourism industry has lost about $500 million so far since early March. So how does the industry come back? Some of those answers could come from 1,400 miles away in Las Vegas.
The idea behind the prize was to allow innovators and entrepreneurs to be recognized and supported, that allowed us to help them bring products to market as quickly as possible so that we can recover as fast as possible.
UNLV has launched a worldwide competition awarding $1 million for technologies and solutions that will allow the tourism industry to rebound. I talked with Leith Martin at UNLV's business school to get a better idea of what they're looking for.
The sanitation process in between flights is done with a robot, or it takes place in a different way. I mean, what do we have to do to speed that process up so that people are more comfortable?
As the competition heats up in Vegas, back here at home, ReExplore St. Louis has their own idea to bring the industry back. It's called ReExplore St. Louis.
Residents have a very special role in all of this, and that is that we take for granted sometimes all the tourism assets that we enjoy as St. Louisans in this community. It's time to support the home team.
And that ReExplore St. Louis campaign officially launches next week. If you want more information on that, we've put a link on the KMOV News app. And if you think you have an innovative idea that maybe could help and you want to enter that competition in Las Vegas, you have until July 5th to do so. Steve, we've also put a link on the KMOV News app to do that.
All right, Corey.